So new this morning, a report card for dozens of the nation's top universities about how they are dealing with anti-Semitism on campus. This is the first time the Anti-Defamation League has released these grades, and more than a dozen schools, including Harvard and MIT, received failing grades. Only 2 schools got A's, I should say. With us now, the CEO and National Director of the ADL, Jonathan Greenblatt. Jonathan, great to see you this morning. Why did the ADL do this? Why the report card?
Well, thank you for having me, John. ADL's been fighting anti-Semitism and hate for over 100 years, but we've seen a tsunami of anti-Semitism, just a tidal wave of anti-Jewish hate in recent years, and especially since 10/7. So we felt the need, based on what we were hearing from parents and students, to do an empirical assessment of what is happening on our college campuses, where so much of this seems to be centered. So our team of PhDs, they looked at the data, they did independent research, they engaged with experts, and we developed this report card, John, which is a first of its kind, an empirical, objective evaluation of how these leading colleges and institutions indeed are handling this rise of hate on their campuses.
So you're talking about the rise of hate on campuses, and you mentioned that this is particularly prevalent since October 7th. Especially recently, there have been protests over how Israel is conducting the war in Gaza. There were protests at a lot of the schools that are on that list that received failing grades from you. In the eyes of the ADL, how can a university allow for protests against Israeli policies without having their grade reduced?
Oh, it's quite easy. I mean, let's be clear. There's nothing anti-Semitic about protesting Israel policies. There's nothing anti-Semitic about questioning the government of Israel. But there is something highly toxic and absolutely bigoted when your idea of prejudice is to harass Jewish students at a Hillel. When your idea of protest is, again, to interrupt students learning in a classroom, or to defile a religious observance, or to tear the mezuzot off the doorposts of Jewish students. So, right, we're looking here, John, at things like administrative actions taken to deal with students who do these things. We're looking at how Jewish students are protected and Jewish life on campus. So this is much more dimensional than any single thing. But your politics can never be a pretext for, again, intimidation, harassment, and hate. And unfortunately, as you pointed out, John, at Ivy League schools, at top research institutions like Stanford, MIT, Caltech, that's exactly what we're seeing, and it's got to stop.
I did want to ask you, because Donald Trump keeps on playing to what for centuries has been an anti-Semitic trope about dual loyalty. Most recently, he just said any Jewish person that votes for a Democrat or votes for Biden should have their head examined. So, how do you feel about Donald Trump essentially telling Jewish people how to be Jewish?
Yeah, it's really sad when political candidates feel the need to engage in these anti-Semitic tropes and fictions, whether it's Donald Trump implying dual loyalty, or it's candidates like Congresswoman Tlaib implying the blood libel. All of it is bad. As Jews, we know what this means, and it's a reminder that your views on Israel or your views on Gaza don't somehow exempt you from anti-Semitism. We should ask all candidates from the right and the left to treat us like Americans and know the difference between right and wrong. It's that simple, John. I wish the candidates and the elected officials would remember that once and for all.
Jonathan Greenblatt, great to have you on this morning. Thank you very much.